So guys, you join us at Edwin Watts Golf here in Orlando. This is one of the biggest golf stores in the world. We were going to do this video at PGA Tour Superstore. We also went to Golf Galaxy, but they have nothing like the second-hand bargain stock we have here at the Edwin Watts store. So we're going to take a look at some of the drivers, some of the irons, and some of the putters. There's some really good lab deals in here. So let's go and have a look, because essentially, I think we're just at a turning point at the moment where you can get some really, really good deals. How you doing, mate? Okay, very good, thank you. For golf. Bobby's excited. How excited are you?
Very.
I'm excited. And Bobby, your twins in here. Is your name Bobby? Bobby 2.0. It's like you're like twins, look. I've seen him somewhere, so we'll find out. But where should we go first, Bob? Because there's lots of fantastic deals that we've had. We've got Chris in here somewhere as well, trying to book his car in for his MOT. It's a very stressful time for him. But I think this is like one of the, it's not one of the biggest golf shops in Orlando, but it's certainly one of the most historic. I remember coming here as a kid with my dad years and years ago, and it's literally not changed. So you drive in, there's a little kind of Magnolia Lane entrance, it's fantastic. Maybe I've overdone that a little bit, but what do you think to drive in, Bob?
I always loved coming here.
It's fantastic. Matt's everywhere as well. We found Chris, he's still trying to book in for his MOT, he's not very happy. You booked in, Chris? Booked in, perfect. So some of the deals that we have, I've already spied a driver deal I want to show you, because I think there's some really good drivers on the market now that can potentially be fantastic for the price. There's also some very expensive new stuff and some stuff which maybe you might be surprised about. So I want to kick things off here with a nice set of Titleist T100S trade-ins with graphite shafts for $800. Now brand new, they would have been almost double that price with those shafts in, and there's some really, really good efforts that you can go at. So I actually did a video with these not too long ago, a set of Titleist AP1s. These are the 710 version, so these are knocking on 14 years old, Bob, now? That's a long time. You were a little kid back then, weren't you, 14 years ago? But you can get these for literally like $279. So you
Really?
just goes to show you that there's so many fantastic deals with loads of different brands, loads of Titleist there. We've got some more fantastic forgiving Callaways here. So if you want something a little bit more kind of modern, you can't get your eyes off them, can you?
They're beautiful then.
Well,
I like the boxes that they come in
the boxes are good. The boxes are good. It's nice. You almost feel like you get a new set even when you're not.
Yeah.
You can like parade around with them. But set of Callaway Apexes, $714, but they're an extra stiff shaft, so you want to kind of be making sure that you know what you're getting with that. S-Taper 130, Bob. Look at those. That does look fantastic, doesn't it? I do think a black shafted iron really does make all the difference. We'll pop
And
these.
you can hit them.
I can hit them.
I mean,
Oh, you can, yeah. I'm sure you have to ask somebody, but you can't go and hit them. You can't like go and drag them out. But plenty of Mizuno here, a nice set of Ping i530s again. That's a kind of nice middle ground for a set of forgiving clubs that looks fantastic with loads of bag appeal. They're still $1,200, so it goes to show that they've held the value pretty well. What else do we have down here? How you doing, mate? Okay. After you, sir.
No,
Oh.
just kind of
Same as me looking for a miracle.
yeah.
Oh, look at this, Bob, here.
Look at them.
We've got like a mix. Oh, what have we got? Oh, how much are they? $1,800. So if you play 18 holes, it's $100 a hole. Not too bad, is it? This will be pre-tax, will it, as well, here in Florida? You have to add tax onto that afterwards, potentially. I think that's how they do it. You know what? I'm surprised that we've seen a set of them traded in already. Like, I've got a set of these at home that we're currently reviewing on long-term loan. I just like to have them in the office, to be honest, because they look absolutely gorgeous. But the fact that someone's bought these and traded them in already, it's quite a wild thing, isn't it? Because you can't have had them that long.
No.
I remember going to the launch of these 3-4 months ago when I went to New York. So someone's obviously not got on with those at the moment, but these are the ones I want to show you. Like a kind of multi-compound set. So we've got Apex Pros in the long irons, then they've gone CBs in the mid irons, and then an MB 10 iron. That could be like the best set ever. What shafts do we have in here? We've got Mitsubishi TX shafts 105. That, you know, like for somebody who wants that progressive set moving all the way down, I think 1,300.
Well,
Not bad, is it? Because like you would usually go and get fitted for something like that to make sure you were getting the right staggered movement down. But we have been here before. We've done a bit of a recce before we came in. Huge thanks to the guys for letting us film as well, because some places don't really like it, even though it could help you sell clubs. I don't really understand that. I never have. But loads and loads of second-hand Titleist drivers here. Now, Titleist upped their game massively when it came to the kind of TS range, TS2, TS3. We have one of the new ones as well, Bob, GT3. Again, that can't have been here that long, can it? Because these have only been sold 6 months ago. How much is that? 549 with a hazardous 6.0 shaft. So that's a pretty good spec, to be honest, and a really, really, I mean, it's seen better days. As you can, if you're trading that in, surely you'd at least get rid of that, wouldn't you? You would just kind of move those stripe marks off a little bit. But I think the nice happy area with this is this exact club. So Titleist TSI3, and you can see this is 3 generations old now for $249. That, value-wise, is quite frankly ridiculous, isn't it? Lots of really, really good deals potential on show here. If you want something more forgiving, you could go to TSI1. That's the drive my dad got fitted into 3-4 years ago now, so nice memories there. And some really cheap stuff as well. Like say if you just want a driver that is cheap and cheerful, $79 for a Wilson. I mean, that's... You know, if you get into golf though, and you know you're probably going to leave a few of those in anyway, this could be Dave's old one, couldn't it? Disco Dave on Chris Dennis's channel. I'm sure he's probably here somewhere. He'll pop out of the woodwork, Dave. If you don't want the second-hand stuff, like we've shown that there's some really, really good deals here. Also like a big wall full of the brand new stuff, which potentially could be for you. But if you are spending that money, then you'd obviously recommend that you do go and get fitted for it, because no one's going to spend... How much are the new ones, Bob? So if we drag one of the new Elites out, we're talking... What's here? $599. That's not too bad, actually, is it? When you think about how much some of the second-hand stuff is. I mean, AI Smoke was fantastic as well, wasn't it? So, oh, there you go. So it's $100 more for the new one, which I don't think is too bad. The mini driver is $399. If you can get your hands on one of them, we haven't seen a new mini driver yet, so it's still going to be current, but chopped down a little bit for a deal. Do we go to the putters?
Oh, yeah.
Is it time? Is it time? Right. Before we go putters, something just caught my eye in the hybrid box or bag. And I think hybrids are a funny one because so many people want a hybrid, but it's not the kind of glamorous club that you want to go and spend all your budget on. A lot of people want a new drive, they want new irons, they want a nice flashy putter, but the hybrid is just a kind of club where it's just a worker, isn't it? It does a job. So these are before Cobra, I think, lost their way a little bit in this kind of forgiving hybrid club brand. You can see that we have those kind of power rails on the bottom. We've got a nice 12 gram weight at the back. It's also got that kind of HOT face. So for me, this was a really, really fantastic club by Cobra. It's got a nice recoil shaft in it, $49.99. So for $50, like if you were going to go and buy a brand new hybrid, say if we just looked on the rack here for a new one, are they over here? Apex, $299. So you're $300 in if you want a new hybrid, we can get one for $50. We've been in America too long, haven't we? $50 you can get. I mean, to be honest as well, how many times do you reckon that's been hit?
Not many.
It's not many, is it? So that's a pretty good deal. And so we look at the Callaway Apex UW there that we've seen. That was $299, was it, Bob?
Yep.
So $199 for a used one. And again, it's not in bad condition, is it? So you can save yourself $100 just by potentially going for a second-hand one. I think this, outside of obviously like golf clubs for cash in the UK, where it's all second-hand stuff, this is a shop I think is as good as any. It's really, really good. Oh, what shaft's in that? Oh, look at that. Proforce V2, burner 3 wood. This was one of the best heads tail. I might buy this. $39.99. Shall we?
Why not?
We can't come here and not buy anything, can we? Should we buy it? We're going to buy that. And I wasn't expecting to buy anything. I was expecting just to do a nice, pleasurable video for the guys at Edwin Watts. But putter section, I've probably mentioned it in the title. There's some lab putters in here. They haven't got loads of different colours. Initially, I walked onto the putting green. I didn't actually think they had any lab putters in. I was a bit, oh, how do you not have them in? They're one of the biggest names in golf at the moment when it comes to tech and making the game a little bit easier for yourself. But actually, they just have the black ones here. So I wonder if you are going to buy a lab putter, if potentially you want the different colours, you have to kind of go and get them ordered online or at a shop that stocks all the different, we'll put that in there for now. But how nice is that, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
So the ones that kind of caught my eye, obviously we've got a couple of Mez ones, which me and Chris have been using at the moment. Quite nice putters and very, very nice finishers. We've got the black shaft in here and of course that offset grip, which I think is massive if you do want to be putting well with one. And then of course, where was it? It was this one. I rolled a couple of putts with this earlier before we started filming, and I don't feel like I'm a terrible putter. I feel like I generally can play rather well, but it just feels like it does it for you. Like just swing back, swing through. Obviously it's a little bit more weighted in this side because it's extra a little bit longer. And 579 with the Acura shaft in, so you're saving a little bit of money there potentially. There was a used one, Bob, that I really wanted to show. 529 it wasn't. There was a really, really good priced one. 399. This has got like a carbon shaft in it, trying not to scratch them. 649 because of the carbon shaft, look at that. Pure precision Lab Golf TPT shaft. They look absolutely fantastic as well. There was one. Has Chris got it? Chris is practicing putting left-handed because why not? 399 for one of these. The Lab Golf, more like a kind of answer style shape. 399. That's not a bad price, is it either, really? All wrapped up and good to go.
Yeah. 399.
399, yeah. Because how much is it at home? Like 500, aren't they?
It's really
579. So this was the one, the DF3, reduced from 629 to 579, so $50 off. And I think this potentially, we'll hit some puts now, Rob, because it's cleared out a bit, just feels like it puts for you. It feels really easy to use. Grip down a little bit where you want and just roll that rock all day long and save yourself $50 if you're going to buy it brand new. $39.99. Stiff flax. Would we treat ourselves to some teas? 4 more yards.
I took 500 from Bay Hill.
Yeah, we got plenty from Bay Hill, didn't we? Hello, can I get this one, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Is your name Bobby?
No,
Is it
I'm
not?
Hunter.
Oh, okay, pleased to meet you, Hunter.
Alright, we're calling you Bobby for now. Bobby? Ricky Bobby.
Bobby 2.0. It's like you're like twins, look. Oh, there's labs down here as well. 549 that one, that's a blue one as well. 399 for that one. Some good deals on the labs, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah, we've got a TPT shaft in one of them.
I've just seen, yeah, that looks incredible.
Tap right in the middle of the glass.
I'm buzzing with that. Late noon this afternoon, I'm going to take my new 3-wood. I'm absolutely buzzing with that purchase and some of the products that they have in there. I think it's fantastic. You can go and get a pretty newish driver for a good price, a pretty good putter for a good price, and even heat treated the sticker off, which is fantastic. So $42 in the end. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash the subscribe button. I'll see you all very soon. I'm going to play golf with my new 3-wood.